Welcome guys, here comes another important concept, setting up your database. So before you can continue, you need some data. Alright, we set up a PostgreSQL database from one of Versal Marketplace integration. If you are already familiar with Postgres or you prefer to use your own provider. Alright, we won't be using our own provider, rather let's use something from here. Let's see what they are using. So Postgres family is all for beginners. It's same as MySQL. So for our UI purpose, there's not much difference between Postgres and MySQL. Uh, let's see. First thing is push your project GitHub, and okay, there's a lot of things that they are asking us to do. All right. So if you guys haven't done this part, do this. That means just push your repository, push your code to GitHub repository. This will make it easier to set up your database and deploy. All right. Next is create a Vercel account. So Vercel, let's sign up. I'm working on a personal hobby project. My name is continue with GitHub. Authorize Vercel. Hmm. So we are now yes. Connect and deploy your project. Next, you will take on the screen where you can select and report a GitHub library you have just created. Okay, you have now deployed. Let's follow these steps also. My GitHub repository. I think for me this will be a bit different, so I'll skip this part. Maybe you can set up. If you feel some issue, uh, let me know. I'll create a separate video on that. Uh, Create a Postgres database. I am skipping to this part. Next, to set up array, click on continue to dashboard and select the storage tab from the project dashboard. Oh, got it. That means I have to deploy it to myself first. Mm, all right, then let me import this. Mm, okay, so I may have skipped a few things. What I did is I imported. Actually, I had to move out my repository to a new one. My code to an. I have to move out my code to a new repository. So after that, I imported that in Vercel and started the deployment for the application. Now let's see what the next part. You can follow the same steps what is written here. It's straightforward. Name your project and click deploy. Hooray! Your project is now deployed. It looked like this. By connecting your GitHub repository, whenever you push a change to main branch, Vercel will automatically redeploy your application with no configuration needed. When opening pull request, you'll have to instant preview URL. There are early. Oh, this is a nice thing. So now next thing is create a Postgres database. Click continue your dashboard and okay. In the Vercel only, we have to go to the storage tab, create database depending on your virtual account was created. When you see option neon superbase, choose your preferred provider and click continue. I have no preference, so let's see, is it deployed or do we see some issue? Uh, seed, what does it say? My deployment is failing, so let's debug this. Cannot find module. Do I need to import this module? Did they say that I need to import this module in this chapter? They never talked about any node module to be added. Huh. So does that mean before the build, do I need to upload the node modules folder as well? Is it so? Go to project, repository. No, no, open this. Is the deployment part. Deployment. Let's try the redeploy. Let's do this also. PN run. But so what I think is ki we have to publish the node modules as well, which is weird because it should build the node. Let me see if I change that configuration from somewhere here. Redeploy environment production. Redeploy Washington DC to course 8 GB machine. Okay. Commit skipping build cache. Deployment was delivered without cache. Cloning completed. Running Vercel build. Why it is running Vercel build? Log file 9, which may be generated by installing dependencies. The log file is up to date. Resistance step is skipped. The result downloaded all this. Dependencies are this. Ignore build script. To build a pick which dependency should be allowed to run script. Again, the command is failing. Alright guys, so I have to done few steps. It, the issue was not due to the node modules, but because of one package, which is bcrypt, this package. So the app, when I clone this from that repo, which is provided in the tutorial, here it has a dependency on bcrypt and not bcrypt.js. But to deploy to Vercel, it needs bcrypt by default. Otherwise, we have to do some advanced configuration, which they haven't told. And rather than spending time over that, what I did is I replaced this package and also the imports for it, which is inside the root file, inside this file. So I replaced this with bcrypt.js. Also, then I have to update the log files as well. Only then it started building it. So now it says it is ready. So it is ready. Then try visiting it. All right. So it is now available here. You can see it. And also, if we try to access the dash board, yes, we can access it. So the routes are working. Now let's move ahead in our tutorial and see what we can do next. I think I should not this. Now create a Postgres database. So it says key continue to dashboard and select the storage tab. Continue to dashboard and select the storage tab. Then create a database. Create a database. Choose your preferred provider. Let's see what all database it provides. Prisma, Progress, Serverless Progress. What all they are saying is Neon or Superbase. Superbase Postgres backend. Let's create Neon since it is serverless. Then what does it say? Choose your preferred provider and click continue. Choose your region and storage span. And add region. Yep, our application is on this. Then select the same region. Then default region. Okay. Yep. And regarding choosing if available reduce line for data request. Database name. All right. So next thing is deciding a database. What is not free? All right. Database name is, let's say, Next.js. Next.js tutorial DB to DB. What else they are saying? Um, region is right. Auth, through. All right. Let's create it. Uh-oh. What's the issue now? Name? No. Mm, Next JS tutorial emerge. Let's try this. create. Okay, there must be some name conflict. Someone have posted the database with the same name. That is why it got failed earlier. Now once connected, navigate to okay to show secret and copy snippet secret before copying them. Alright, so for this part for copying the secret, I'll cut this out from my video. So I have created my environment file as per the instructions. Time to seed the database with some initial data. So what I see in my app is under the route I have a seed function. What are we calling it? So there are some seed commands already present. If like yes, okay. So this must use these functions only. I guess. Now that your database has been created, let's seed it with some initial data. We have included an API you can access in the browser, which will run a seed script to populate the database set of data. The SQL to create tables from the placeholder data and the TS. And to populate now after they have been created, ensure the local developer is running your browser. Is it running? This is not the local. Is it running? It's not. So let's first run this. And have skill dot begin. So user seed customer. Okay. Where are we importing this file? Route.ts. Let's check. Okay. Not importing it anywhere. Have uncomment this file and remove this line. Hmm. Maybe what they are saying. Um, let's see what they're saying. And navigate to localhost seed in your browser. Have you declared any path with seed? Where is okay? It's either page.ts or route.ts. So on seed, what it does is so we either have a page.tsx file or route.ts file to make that resource publicly available. So since you're using Next, so there is a folder seed. So if I try to access a path on seed, it will automatically call this file, and inside this file it will automatically call the default exported function. All right, that makes sense now. So let's try and visit the seeds page. Is it seed? Seed. Okay. Something is happening. Actually, I may have clicked that part twice because there was no loader. I thought it wasn't working, but now it says database seeded successfully. So it's time to take a quiz. What is the seeding of the content? That means populating data with some initial database with some initial data. That's right. Your database secrets before copying it. I have followed these steps. The script uses bcrypt to hash the user password. If bcrypt isn't compatible with your environment, you can update the script to use bcrypt.js instead. They have provided this step here, which they should have provided on top only. If you run into any issue while seeding your database, you want to run the script again, you can drop any existing table by running drop table. The database query interface, see the executed query section below the. Now, it's time to uncomment some files. What it said, let's execute a query to make sure everything is working as expected. We'll use another route handler, app query, route.ts, to query the database inside this file. Do we have this? Yes, we have it. Inside this file, you will find a list invoice function that has the following SQL query. Does it? Yes, it does. Uncomment the file, remove the response log block, and navigate to. Okay, let's uncomment this. And also, let's uncomment this and instead comment this. It makes sense now. All right. Now we have to navigate to the query part. Query. What query is it making? Select invoice amount. Customer name. Okay. There should be some JSON response. Yes, we are getting a JSON response. That means our database integration is working perfectly. Time to take a quiz. Which customer does the invoice belongs to? Evil Rabbit? Yes, Evil Rabbit. Check counts are correct. Alright, this is complete. Thanks.